And then let's do the three clubs over here, Villa, Spurs and Newcastle. We've heard from Lewis, we'll come back to Lewis at the end. Sonny, talk to me about Tottenham. New manager, new players, drew 0-0 with Luton in the pre-season game. They outshot you. What are we feeling like?
You might have wondered what I'm doing here or how I got here, but we've made our best signing this summer. That's Thomas Frank. Ange Postecoglou was not going to be a coherent manager. All them down there, when they sat their managers, they won't go for Ange Postecoglou. I guarantee that, because it just wasn't going to work. And I know but he won't keep you up. He won't keep you up. He won't keep you up because he proved that the best football we played.
The best kept you up. Yeah.
True, but the best football we played was when he got a bit more defensive. And Thomas Frank is going to reset us. He's going to. We've seen. I know we've played Reading. You said there, Luton 0-0. We didn't get 1-0 against under Ange's tenure. And sometimes you need a 0-0 in the Premier League. You know, you need to reset.
You really don't need any 0-0.
Realise what you're doing. I think
it's pre-season.
No, I'm just saying. Ange's football was just not built for this league.
Yeah.
Thomas Frank has proven he can improve players. I think Kudos is a fantastic signing for the price as well, with what we've seen wingers go for. And I don't think we need a lot more. I mean, I know we missed out on Morgan Gibbs-White. He's decided to stay at Mr. Marinakis
He's
FC.
Decided. He has decided to stay
in his
at
hostage video.
Forest.
But apart from that, I mean, keeping Romero will be big. Keeping Van der Ven fit will be big. I think that's what we're going to see. We're going to see that high line's going to be reduced. We're going to be sensible. I'll be honest. I'll be happy with any of these positions
just
this
not
season.
17th.
Just not 17th, and that won't happen.
Yeah,
that will not happen.
So you've got Vuskovic as well.
Yeah, Vuskovic.
He is very exciting.
He'll be better than Saliba.
Matt, Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Still got Watkins. Still got Rodgers.
Yeah, we've had a lot of people would say a bad window. I don't think it's been as bad as people would say because we've still got all the main boys. Watkins is still a Villa player. Martin is. Kamara's just signed a new 5-year contract. Rodgers looks like he's going to stay. This team last year, I know Lewis just said it didn't get us any trophies, but it did get us to a Champions League quarter-final, FA Cup semi-final, and got us 6th. I think we've got, I would say, the 3rd best manager in the league after Guardiola and Slot.
Remember, they did beat PSG. Not on aggregate, just
I don't think that's too controversial to say. And with that squad and that manager, they got 6th last year. We've got Europe again, but hopefully it'll be a little bit easier than the Champions League. Emery's a specialist in the Europa League. I think we'll go far in that. I think, given Spurs won it last year, we've got to really put carrot and blue ribbons on it next year. But yeah, I think we'll be pushing there or thereabouts again.
Okay. For 5th place from Newcastle, Villa or Spurs, as a group, who do we think? Should Newcastle be in 5th place? Okay, Newcastle going into 5th. I don't need to do all the maths.
I think 8th. Depending on the window.
Majority, I do agree. We are doing it at a time where Isak hasn't left. This will go out next week. So unless things change drastically, which they very much could do, because Diaz has just gone to Bayern Munich, we'll have it there. Very quickly, if he does leave, who does it change it for? Do they drop out of the top 6?
No way.
They think to 5th or
Regardless, like, let's say Isak goes, like, we're literally in negotiations now with Sesko and Wissa. We have a massive pot of money to spend, something that yous don't have. Yous have actually the quite opposite, where yous need to sell, if anything.
We don't need to sell.
To even have a discussion with Spurs and Villa, yous are cute, if anything. They're just swimming in our wake. You're swimming in our wake. I don't know how there's a chat.
I think what you said about Unai Emery being the 3rd best manager in the league is completely spot on. I think that will make such a difference.
Based off what?
Just from his record.
So, no.
What do you mean based off what?
Okay. So based off Eddie Howe taking a team that was getting relegated.
We were getting relegated.
I think Eddie Howe is class. I do think that. But also the fact you've just said about Visser and Sesko. Sesko is such a chance. You have no idea what he's going to do. I think the fact that Arsenal didn't go for Sesko is the best thing that they could have done.
Fair, but
if he goes to you, I think he'll be honestly so average. Visser, offering 25 million for Visser is an absolute insult. Just give him 40 million, then maybe that conversation's up for debate. But I think that Villa, as it stands right now, are 5th. If Isak goes, 100% Villa.
On the transfer, so you're saying that of Sesko, can you name one bad signing in the new regime now that Newcastle's had? Can you name one? Every single one has been brilliant.
Lloyd Kelly.
Lloyd Kelly. Okay, no, we're there. Oh, you all look a bit thick now. We're there. Lloyd Kelly. How much did he cost? How much did he cost?
Free.
He was free. How much did we sell him for 6 months later?
15
20 million. 20 million to Juventus. So is that a bad signing? No, that is actually our best signing. We've turned him 6 months, 20 million profit on Lloyd Kelly. But no, making it serious, genuinely, every single signing, from the Dan Burns, from the Trippier who came in, the boss, Bruno G, everyone has been unbelievable as a signing. So although we're not acting quick, when we make a signing, I'm very confident they're always the right player.
But I was going to say, those are your top.
Don't talk about Chris Wood.
Okay, and then finally, guys, for our 6th, 7th battle, and I think everyone's going to move down one, Aston Villa versus Spurs. If you think Spurs are going to have a better season than Aston Villa, put your hands up.
I haven't even put my hand up.
Okay, yeah. So okay. Villa at 6th, 7th. Well, guys, this is our submitted predictions for next season, for the 2025-2026 season, with Liverpool winning the lot, and of course our bottom 3, Leeds, Brentford and Burnley. Let us know in the comments below what you think of them and if there's any changes that you would have.
So there we have it, guys. Here is your entire list for the Premier League. Let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments below. And make sure, as I said earlier, you're subscribed to the channel for more content like this.